Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Maya, and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so we're starting with some thick cornrows, but you do want to try to smooth them down as best you can. And go ahead and just throw that wig on. The wig, it's time for a shampoo, so if you have something to do and you don't have time to shampoo your hair, this will definitely work for you. So go ahead and just bobby pin the sides down like I'm doing, and secure the wig. Mainly, you want to secure it, and definitely secure the back and tuck those braids underneath the wig when you're securing the back, as you'll see me do in part. Moving kind of slow today. Okay. Here I am, tucking the braids underneath and securing the wig with a bobby pin. So now that my wig is secure, I'm going to brush out the knots. Nothing. Just brush out the knots so that you can put it back into the sleek ponytail look. Those are my edges poking out the side, but just brush over that and you can fix that later. So I'm brushing, smoothing, brushing and smoothing. I'm brushing and smoothing. My voice a little raspy because I got sick, but I'm brushing and smoothing. Then I started out with a hair tie. No, that was a headband. I started out with a headband, and I was thinking like, okay, when I try to cover that, that's going to be too thick. You're not going to see me change it. But I changed it to a rubber band. So now I'm pulling out the edges from my frontal. No, that is not a frontal. Whew. Closure. There you go, Samaya. So I pulled out the edges from my closure, and now that piece that I was telling you about that you're going to wrap around the ponytail, you want to go ahead and curl that just so that there's no like split ends popping out or little hairs popping out. You don't have to do that, but I curl mine just so it'll go around smoothly and it'll kind of like lock around. There are different methods of doing this, but this is just really simple. Just to kind of prevent me from having to wash my wig, I did this. And because I know I'm washing my wig, I put a little Shaper's Plus in there. So I'm going to spray that with some Shaper's Plus just to give it a light hold. It's not like I need the ponytail to last for days. Then I'm going to go over with my hot iron and just smooth that in. And voila! That part is done. Now to the edges. Those are my natural edges. I'm just going to smooth that in. It does help if you do your edges before you braid your hair up. But I always forget and braid my hair and then try to take my edges out. So if you do your edges before, what sticks out of the weave when you put it on, it'll lay a little bit more smoother. And all you have to do is lay down the edges on the closure, which I'm doing now. And I did not cut my edges on my closure. I just left them as. I did not pluck or cut my closure because I did that before and it did not last as long. So I'm not going to cut any hairs or do any plucking. Every time I do a voiceover, I always have to yawn. So get used to it. Yarn. Not yarn. But just using some Design Essentials just using some Design Essentials edge control. Man, what a mouthful. And just lay that back, tuck it under, pull the hair back over, and smooth it out with a hot iron so that you can get those little bitty flyaways down. And then you're going to even go a little step further and spray some more Shapers Plus. Spray that Shapers Plus on there and then just rub it down, smooth it. I like to go back over it with the hot iron because it just gives it a more of a finished look. Looks just like my scalp, doesn't it? I know, and I didn't even pluck it. Then I am going to tie that down with a scarf that I swiped from my lovely mother. Had it for years since I've taken it from her. And let that set just for extra, just to be extra, like, and mainly to flatten out my braids. I should have braided my hair under, but it's easier for me to do it over. So just really setting that and just want to make sure everything is flat as I can get it with those big jumbo braids underneath. Now I'm going to go ahead and start curling, and just to give it a little curl at the end. Nothing major, just a little curl, just so you can't see how stiff the hair has got because it needs to be shampooed. So to have a little body. I don't know why hair curls good when it's dirty. So to have a little body. Give me body, give me body. I don't even know what song I was just trying to sing. But I like to let it cool off before I release it. And if you really want to be extra, you can even put it in a hairpin and let it completely curl. And that curl will lock and it will not come out. And then I just took another little piece just to give it a little more of a curl because that part was sticking out a little. So it looked like I did a little something, but I ain't really did nothing. This is a very simple look that looks sleek and chic. Hey, sleek and chic. And we're done. We are done. Everything is set. Look at that wrap. Look at that curl. I got a little something going on, and I am ready to start my day. Thanks again for watching, guys. I love you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, did you hear that subscribe part? Hit the subscribe button. Okay, stop playing. Love you. Bye.